I like to think of myself as a mobile game aficionado, yet I have developed a resentful sensation towards certain aspects of mobile gaming. So today I am doing something a tad bit different. Join me for my 5 mobile game gripes. A gripe is an annoyance to something trivial. In fact, these are mobile game aspects I truly despise, but having game gripes in the title just sounded cool. Side note, I'll have some random gameplay footage in this video. Some of it doesn't pertain to the subjects. This low budget YouTuber just doesn't have enough time to record footage for every gripe. Now let's dig in and discover what really grinds my gears. Number 5. Super long tutorials. Sure, it makes sense to teach us how to play a new game. I'm not saying we don't need tutorials, but there is a time when it gets a little excessive. For example, Dr. Mario World spent far too long teaching me how to play a match 3 game, as if we haven't played a billion of them by now. Certain MMORPGs are also guilty. They can last for what seems like an ice age. I can't even tap out of it. Maybe I want to change some graphical settings. Instead, I'm going through an endless section of now do this, then do that. Some base building games are like this as well. Thankfully, certain games allow you to skip tutorials. Yet there are still a selection of mobile games that test my patience. I just want to play the damn game I already know how to play for Pete's sake. Number 4. Low resolution cutscenes. We've seen it before. A game with great graphics, then a cutscene appears and you're wondering if it was filtered through a CRT monitor. This can be very distracting. What happened to that fantastic looking game I was so enthralled in? Now I understand most of these initial cutscenes are pre-rendered footage, as opposed to in-game, but it's 2019. Why can't we figure out a way to make these scenes transition smoothly? Maybe it's technical limitations, or maybe it's laziness. Either way, I tend to roll my eyes once an action-packed cutscene displays itself with subpar graphical fidelity. Number 3. Aggressive monetization. I know free-to-play games make their income off in-app purchases. I'm not saying my gripe is with monetization in general. It's a staple of the market, and when done correctly, it's not such a big deal. Yet when a game decides it wants to bombard my eyeballs with excessive amounts of dollar signs, I start to get a tad bit peeved. It's the ones that have pop-ups in every menu, the ones that pop up special deals as you open the game, the shiny pictures, the glorious artwork, the buy this now special gem pack. When these start to take over, and I have to click out of them in order to play the game, that's when my gears start to grind, and don't even get me started on VIP subscriptions. Again, I can respect a well-planned microtransaction, yet I despise it when I feel like the subliminal messaging is taking over my brain. Number 2. Auto everything. If you've watched my channel long enough, you already know my feelings towards auto mechanics. To say I don't like them very much is an understatement. Don't get me wrong, if a game is built from the ground up with these mechanics, and they are implemented well, I can see their need. It works for idle games, as well as a few RPGs. What really gets my blood boiling is the auto MMORPG. It's auto run, auto battle, auto level, auto, freaking auto. If the game is playing itself, then you as the player aren't really playing anything. It's a mobile trend that's here to stay, and while I've come to terms with it, I still feel my eye twitch once I realize I'm in for an auto-tacular experience. Number 1. Downloading a game, then downloading a game. You download a brand new mobile game. You're excited to get your tapping fingers happy. Then you end up downloading a ton of additional resources. Does this scenario sound familiar? I absolutely despise this, especially when it takes forever for that additional package to complete. For the life of me, I do not understand why the full game just doesn't download when I click download. I would rather have it downloaded all at once, even if it takes longer. I think devs do this so they can show a smaller initial download size. Whatever the reason is, it's a horrible introduction to a new game. This has been happening more and more as of late, and every time I set my phone down and walk away while rubbing my ears, it's a calming technique, because I just want to yell at my phone. Just download the whole game. How hard can that be? By the way, I do love mobile gaming. I just wanted to express some of my golden gripes. So what grinds your mobile gaming gears? Leave a comment below, and let's discuss the rare occasions when mobile gaming doesn't always work out as you expected. As always, thanks for watching Tiny Little Games. Please subscribe to support my channel, like for more random videos, and ring that notification bell for video updates. Fun fact, this is the end of the video.